Today, we are talking about layoffs and how you can avoid ever being laid off again. Well, maybe that's not true. You don't really control, you as an individual, somebody who's trying to earn an income from somebody else. You really can't control whether or not you can always get that income. And that's like the biggest mental change. If you talk to somebody who is older than 60 years old, they're still of the mind frame that, hey, there's some sort of trust or reliability or consistency with jobs and how you earn an income. And the reality is that you are the only one that can steward the protection of your income. It's not about whether or not you are ever going to be laid off. It really should be more about how are you going to reduce the financial impact to you and your family if that does happen to you. And one of the ways is through upskilling and reskilling. What we offer inside of the AI Career Assistant, so if you download the app and you start to build your profile, remember we're your tool to help you get your goals and help you evolve with work based on the way that work and job offers and job opportunities and working opportunities are moving, as well as make sure that you're getting ready ahead of those needs to get the learning and knowledge building activities you need in order to be ready to play the game, right? Because that's really what the art is of being ready to protect yourself and protect your income as the people that are paying your salaries change what they need to change in order to basically survive themselves, right? So if you have not already downloaded the app, obviously now would be a good time to do that. But what you really want to do as you're going through that journey is think about if you were to start to define yourself in a different way, how would you do that? And then what goals would you really like to achieve if you didn't have to worry about job layoffs or what kind of hierarchical position that you were going to get, or whether or not you were going to be the last man on the totem pole to be cut from your organization. This is a tool for us to work together to help you be ready for those changes. Now, for organizations, obviously we're there for our organizations as well, because change is not new. Having to lay off people is not new, but why and how we're laying off people should be new. So I would love, and I do love the fact that at pepelwerk, as I have to right size my organization and also the skills and attributes of the team change, and the innovation that I use to make sure that we're delivering the right thing to customers always changes. The individuals that work for pepelwerk, they kind of know what's happening, and they know whether or not they need to upskill themselves to be ready to move with the company, and also make a personal decision when not to move with the company. So it makes you think of layoffs in a different way. So maybe layoffs don't have to be perceived as a bad thing. Maybe if we're both transparent as an organization and a little more transparent as individuals, together, layoffs could be like a thing of the past, and we're all always ready to evolve with work.